1.5 months is the time that Gazan people didn't receive any outside humanitarian aid.
Correct.
Philippe Lazzarini of UNRWA suggests that Israel is weaponizing humanitarian aid. Does the Secretary General agree with his observation?
Humanitarian aid should be above any sort of political decisions. And I think there have been Security Council resolutions, and I think we've been very clear on the fact that humanitarian aid should be freely accessible to all who need it, according to international.
But does Secretary General agree with Philippe Lazzarini?
I've just answered the question.
Okay, another thing is, I'll follow this up. So, do you think Israel committed a war crime by blocking humanitarian aids in there?
Israel has responsibilities under international law as the occupying power to adequately provide basic services and humanitarian aid to the people of Gaza.
Okay.
That
okay.
is not happening. The Secretary General is not. We're not going to. We will point out the situations, the violations of we feel is international law. We will let judicial bodies decide whether things are.
So at least this violates international law. That's for sure.
We've been very clear.
Okay. Yeah. One last thing. On the statement you issued Sunday evening on the situation in Ukraine, it says, and I quote, "The Secretary General was deeply alarmed and shocked to learn the missile attack on Sunday, 13th April, by Russian armed force on Sumy." Last year, July 8th, there's another similar attack, and the statement reads, "The Secretary General strongly condemns today's missile attacks by Russian federal hitting residential and civilian infrastructures across Ukraine." I mean,
we condemn,
have you changed the position, Jim, gradually?
We condemn the attacks on the civilians, whether they occurred a year ago, whether they occurred yesterday.
But it's not appeared in the statement.
I'm answering the question to the best of my ability.